Matt Shaw, Dansby Swanson all hit under 200 in the postseason. That was a terrible time for those guys to go into and stay into. The end of the season is a terrible time for anybody to go into a slump and stay in a slump. Um, just can't have it in the postseason. Overall, I give the team a B plus. I think, like I said, I think that they went as far as they did against the Padres and against the Brewers, in spite of Jed Hoyer not giving them anything to work with, right? Despite Craig Counsell's silly little goofy gaffes managing this season. Does Craig Counsell get any better as a manager? I don't know. Do we as Cub fans suffer through, flirting with the National League Central title every year and then not going deep into the playoffs with Craig Counsell as our manager? When the Cubs signed him, everybody thought he was the end-all be-all. Get rid of David Ross. I was absolutely for getting rid of David Ross. But I think with this team this year in 2025, man, I'm eating crow, so to speak, because I think David Ross might have got them to beat the Brewers. Couple of different choices as a manager in all 5 of those games. And, maybe David Ross goes with Justin Turner, knowing in the National League Division Series, in 10 different series, Justin Turner's hitting .302, right? That's like a clutch guy. That's like, the Dodgers still have Max Muncy. Max Muncy could struggle all frickin' season long, but you put that guy in the playoffs and he clutch in the playoffs. Comes out clutch, and I'm not even a Dodgers fan except for this week. So, I'm not going to get into the entire team and the pitching staff. I don't look at all those metrics as pitchers. I'm more of an eye guy. I would be a gut manager like Craig Counsell was with the pitchers, but I know in my gut, I wouldn't have pitched Shota. I wouldn't have started Matthew Boyd on 3 days rest. I don't get paid to be the manager, but it is what it is. So let's see. Let's look at the entire lineup here. Reese McGuire too. After Miguel Amaya went down and they had to bring in another backup catcher for the backup catcher, Reese McGuire, I would have to give him a solid B as a backup catcher. Hit .226 on the season, 24 RBIs, 9 home runs. I like it. 30 hits out of 133 at bats. So Miguel Amaya, can't really grade him out. He's got a .281 average for the season, but he was hurt. He was on the IL most of the entire season, so can't really do nothing with him. Too little sample size to grade out Moises Ballesteros. He does end the season at .298, so there's some promise there with him. All right, Owen Cassie, again, not a big sample size, only hit a 192. He only played in 12 games. Willie Castro, what they brought him in for, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. And then you bring in Carlos Santana late in the season, and he doesn't even make the postseason rosters. All right, John Birdie, he's an F. They got rid of him early on, not what he expected.